So I love crawls for developing athleticism. And the standard basic crawl that we can work on is the bear crawl. Now the beautiful thing here is it takes the principles we learned from bird dogs and dead bugs and it unifies it all together in a much bigger, more dynamic pattern that requires a lot of stability and control. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna have Fraser get on all fours here into quadruped. And so again, he's got his knees under his hips, hands are under his shoulders, and then he's hovering his knees, but notice that he's hovering his knees not too far off the ground. We like to say low and slow when we do bear crawls because it's gonna make it much more challenging. Now he's gonna take a step forward with opposite limbs and just keep going, good. And you see the steps that he's taking are really short. If he were to take really long steps, he would get out of control. And when he's moving backwards, he's not reaching his legs too far behind him because again, those legs will get away from him if he's not taking small enough steps. Good. Now, if we want to make this easier, you can come to all fours and just work on hovering the limbs and maybe even work on hovering opposite limbs. Good. It's kind of like a more advanced bird dog. And that's going to teach you the stability you need to take steps. Now, if we want to make it more difficult, we can go sideways. We've done forward and backwards. Now, if we want to do sideways, what we're going to do is we're going to think in terms of triangles. So Fraser's going to get in quadruped, but he's going to have his hands closer together and his feet slightly farther apart. When he steps towards me, he's going to bring his left hand and his right foot towards me, but notice that when he does, take another step, Fraser, now he's formed a different triangle. His hands are wider and his feet are narrower. Now go back the other way. Narrow feet, wide hands, wide feet. And if you can alternate between those triangles, you're not gonna get as lost going sideways. That's all that happens is people end up getting a little bit lost going sideways. And these triangles are my little trick to figuring it out. But start with forward and backward, and when you wanna progress and get a little bit more creative, you can start moving in other directions.
Yeah, great for full body burn too, getting those abs going as well.
Phenomenal warm-up. Yeah, phenomenal.